Remember, there's some sex cult geeks trying to make me resemble them, editing my videos and so on and so forth, to make me seem like them with the expressions and so on and so forth. That's not how I am, I promise you. I promise on everything I love that there's changing the way I look, changing my expressions, because they're bitch-ass motherfuckers. Remember, obvious is obi vi as alpha, a parent, alpha parent. Obviously, I'm the king, and they're like the Romans who mocked Jesus with the crown of thorns and the cape. They're on some bitch-ass, pagan-ass, sissy-ass bitch shit, okay? That's why they're pagan holidays and so on and so forth. But let's talk about El. El is associated with Cronus and Saturn. El Dagnu is Dagon, and El Sapan is Baal Hadad. Okay, the children of El, this is key, are Hadad, Yam, and Mut, M-O-T. Hadad is Zeus, Jupiter. Yam is Poseidon, and Mut is Hades. Okay, this is key. Baal is the pagan guys. They're not supposed to be worshiping pagan holidays related to Baal and Baal's family. Okay, the governing class family are the Greco-Roman sex cult guys who colonized Europe and defined the culture, and they worked with each other as global trade route people to eventually become the governing classes of Europe. Okay, they basically came through the Middle East. Ultimately, they're from Africa like everyone else, through the Middle East, through Crete, into Greece and Rome, and then through there to Europe, especially the English where they became the main colonists, and the European quote-unquote royal families. Okay. El and Jupiter, Hadad, Baal, their phony image of God, okay, use bullhorn headdresses. Goes back to the crescent moon, a depiction which is worn by some of the Jewish factions, if not all of them. And it goes back to Yah. Okay, Yah saying, I am who I am what I create, I am what I will be. I create what is created. What you see that is created is what they create. And this goes back to El's connection with Ptah, who is like Hephaestus, a deity of crafts, snakes, fish, okay? Manipulation. Egypt is said to be the land of Ptah because a bunch of craftsmen tell the story and lie about it because they're not warriors. Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a warrior. It's apparent that God's chosen is the Royal African falcon line. Okay, that's why Ra is depicted as a falcon and not just horse, because it's martial arts precision. Another way to look at it is, who should be the king, Shaka Zulu or Harry fucking Potter, or George Bush, or King George? Okay, it doesn't take a fucking genius to see God needs to be. You need to do God's justice in terms of the social order and the martial arts conveyance. Who's the king of kings? It's obviously me. And they're acting like bitches, making it so I have to wear glasses and so on and so forth. You think that I wouldn't just take off my fucking glasses if they, if they weren't fucking with my eyes? I would. Okay. If I just had a astigmatism or some kind of nearsighted, farsighted, or some bitch shit like that, I'd simply take off my fucking glasses while I'm making videos, because I don't want to be seen as a fucking nerd ass motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, so you see, this also brings us to Moloch, which is MLK, which means to rule. Of course, Martin Luther King connection. It's a long story why that is. Basset is also said to be a root term for Moloch, which means shame. Okay, Melek, M-E-L-E-K, means king. They also connected to the words MR, meaning lamb, DM, meaning human, and B with some kind of weird flagpole-like, flag-like symbol, meaning citizen. Sacrificial lamb, the king of kings. Okay, this is a pagan Bible, is by Bel, and they're sacrificing me, the king of kings. Okay, everyone who grew up my generation would hear my story, would know that I'm right. These next generations a little bit crazy. The generations before me basically know I'm right. They know that fucking Harry Potter, Rick Moranis, Elon Musk, these guys aren't king material. The King William, it's like the circus where you have the short guy on stilts. It's not the same as the tall martial art king, African king demanding, with a commanding presence. Okay? They do a lot of bitch shit, rhyme and reason. They say lean, mean, fighting machine, lean, mean, and marine. They try to, it's when you look at a Zeus and El, it's like the mafia guy. It's like Danny DeVito. It's like a small mafia guy with a big mafia guy bodyguard. Zeus is like the bodyguard he puts out there, says he's the king, and you tell him. That's why Sapan is say Pan. Pan means all the Greco-Roman deities. The deity of theater, Dionysus, his root word is Dios, which is another word for Zeus, and his name means, among other things, a young Zeus, a deity of religious ecstasy, ritual madness, theater, grapes, the harvest, etc. It doesn't take a genius to see what's going on here. They're on some bitch-ass, sniveling, fucking Ebert, Hubert, Herbert, fucking Sherbert type of bitch shit. Okay, they're on some punk-ass roller skating with a thong and a magic wand type of bitch shit. Everyone who's alive right now knows there's a bunch of sex cults in corporate. There's a bunch of sexual energy, new age bitches. Oh, our sexual energy, we're gonna need you to be a slut. Bunch of punk-ass motherfuckers. Bunch of crazed feminists talking about don't slut shame while they act like complete crazed corporate drunk off the blood of the saints Jezebels. Bunch of crazed LGBT people. They want everyone to bend the fuck over and say that's how you get accepted. And a bunch of crazed white supremacist Trump fans and motherfuckers who are white supremacists who aren't even Trump fans that fill up the majority of every position of power in America. And a bunch of token minority, less than fucking, who's a bitch ass motherfucker? Less than some bitch ass house nigga pussy. Okay? With a Masonic apron on and nothing else on. A pink Masonic apron on. Bunch of Prince Hall bitches. Okay? A bunch of fucking... Who else is there? Who else is a bitch? A bunch of boule type of bitches. Bunch of kappas, alphas, you know, all these bitch-ass Greek societies in college. Everyone knows this. They're bitches. Newsflash. No one will ever think you're actually manning the fuck up because you have on neo-colonialist fucking thong. Okay? We can see it. You put on the armor of a neo-colonialist lapdog pussy. A pink fucking pussy, okay? Not the armor of God, and no one will ever think that's manning up, and it doesn't take the top martial artist to tell you should have got it already, okay? The fuck? They raised their fucking daughters. It goes like Jeremiah 32. What was God complaining about against the Israelites in Jeremiah 32? He said, you bitch-ass fake Israelites and everyone else raised your motherfucking daughters to shun focused moral intensity, okay? You set them apart to worship Moloch, a form of Baal, like a bitch. And these are those bitch-ass, sniveling, fucking house nigga pussies and assorted fucking preppy, fucking nerdy, dorky, dweeby-ass bitches that will say, hey, he doesn't know